Yo, hey, what's up, guys? Today I want to show you something cool because I made a video about Emic and like a comp where it's like super fast in like 46 seconds, but I'm also aware that not everybody has like exactly those champions. And the good guy Vector came around and showed me like, hey, your comp is actually working with the Mifa, slightly different speeds, but the idea behind it is the same, and you probably have the same outcome. The run takes a little bit longer because we don't have a Geomancer in here, but on the end it's like a little bit more safer. You can go less maybe tankiness or something. You gain something because you don't have one DPS, you can actually have another one. And in this case it's just a Demifa, because she is actually really great in here because she got the block damage for one turn and he made it work. So every time she is casting the block damage, it will be like the last spot in the turn, so you actually get block damage on every champion. And yeah, Emic makes you unkillable anyway, so it's a really nice combo to make it together. You only have to have two Painkeepers, and if you get Emic, that's a really nice spot for you to actually use them. And I also want to show you, like, I will put that in the description. Vector made a Reddit post where he actually went into it and explained even more. So if you have like more questions, go to him. He's also in my Discord, so maybe you want to like ask him over there, like as you want to. And yeah, go ahead and ask him about like specific things, because I did not make this whole comp, so I actually don't know everything. So that's just me telling you the truth. And let's go back into the game. I will show you the preset right here. And I really do like I put out a video about Emic and that it already got advanced to another state, so actually more people can use it, because the Mifa is not like a fixed super champion. You have like imagination of yourself, like maybe you got something else and you want to bring it into here, you can do it. It's not like the Mifa is a must have, but she is actually really nice in here. Don't get me wrong, like she is like really strong in here, but maybe another champion on the end could help you too. So maybe do it like that, maybe as you want to. That's up to you. So the presets, and one Painkeeper, two Painkeepers. Like we will go into like equipment and stuff afterwards, so we actually really know what's up, and masteries and stuff. So let's go into 1-1, because we actually have to show you, like, that's what's all about. And of course this will not be like under a minute kind of run, but it is kind of really nice, because not everybody has a Geomancer, not everybody has the meta stuff. And if you have something like a Cold Heart, which is like more obtainable for everybody, it is super nice to have something like that all the time. So of course we will be unkillable the whole time. There's just one spot, like when the boss does his A1, he can ignore unkillable of one champion. And yeah, if that is Emic's, like, you get the unkillable done and he's in the leader spot and everything, and you're kind of screwed if you don't get ready for it. So you gotta have actually a little bit HP and survivability on your Emic, because if you just can just survive the ignore unkillable, which just goes on a single target, then you're good. So the point of it is you gotta have your Emic like tanky, and probably, I think it's in a regeneration set. Maybe we can skip those later. I haven't tested too much out. Maybe if you have like 100k HP and his shield is maybe enough or something to keep him alive. Maybe if you have ideas, of course, just tell us. That's no problem. I'm really up for it. Every time somebody comes around and shows me something, I'm like, hey, super cool. Why not? Let's be a community. Let's have fun together, and not just, yeah, me doing stuff what I think is like the best in the world, and then yeah, it's just not me. I try to be like a community guy, and I really do want to thank Vector to come around and advance the comp for his needs, and his needs are actually the needs of many people out there. So see, we got the block damage right there on the A1. That was like super nice, and the Mifa is like really nice in here. I think there are many spots of that Demifa spot on the end maybe, but that spot is like a free spot for you if you have something cool. But I think it was something like it doesn't have to hit or something. I do not know too much. That's why I always said like go to Vector and ask him, because he knows everything. He did it. It's not me doing it. I'm just showing you on his account, and yeah, on the end he does even know more about this comp than me. So we got like over 2 minutes on the clock, but to be honest, that's still a really nice time if you don't have a Geomancer. If you can just put a Geomancer in the spot of Code Heart and the run would be faster. But yeah, I think Vector does not have a Geomancer, that's why he needs a comp like that. And yeah, and it's always cool if you make something work that has not discovered yet. And for everybody who likes to like lower his stats and maybe do not have all those champions, it's so nice and I do like it so much. Oh man, it took like maybe 5 hours and he came in my Discord and was like, hey, I saw your video about that 40-second run, and yeah, I don't have a Geomancer, let's see what I can do. And like a couple hours later he came around and like, hey, that's the comp I'm gonna run. And I do think this works from stage 8 to 15. That's what he told me. I haven't checked it myself, but I do trust him. He was checking it out, he was checking it in the calculator and stuff. So on the end, I do trust him that he actually like changed the stage and stuff and just checked it out, and then he was giving me the right information, because at this point everything he told me was right. So I assume like everything he told me is right. So yeah. Now you know, not this button, recently first, make that one. Yeah, okay, I lied. He's actually not in a region set. That's impressing me like a little bit more, because it's showing us, hey, he can actually survive if you put a support champion next to him, and the Dimiffer makes them like without the region set, because like you wanna, the reasons are because you wanna have HP left when he ignores the Unkillable, you got a shield up, but if he breaks through the shield, you probably don't have HP left and you die. But you literally can see right now, you actually don't need a region set. Right, really good information for myself. And yeah, we'll check out the rest of the kit, because we have to. We got 82,000 HP, and keep in mind, if you use Immortal set, which he has, you probably are better up to if you like use 2 or 3 sets, because it also gives you HP, so you're good on that spot. So we got 251 speed, and the rest of it shouldn't be matter too much, because he's kind of just our support guy. And yeah, he's also aiming for masteries for support and stuff, so he does not get damage too high, get more sorry, more shields, and he is also completely booked because there's a need. Check out the Cold Heart. The Cold Heart can be in any gear like you wanted it to be, on the right speed, I assume so, because you just want to have crit rate on 70%, then as high crit damage as you can, while having 183 speed. Masteries, of course, avoid him. He does not have, he does not even have masteries, so even one more point that shows you, hey, it's not as hard. Let's check out the Dimiffer in a speed set in 3, and we got 239 speed. Yeah, and I do think that's all matters there on Dimiffer. Of course, masteries, I assume, yeah, he does not have any, because it's a level 51. And it also shows you, I haven't even realized it right now, so even shows you like it's even better, like even a level 50 Dimiffer is okay, whatever. And like always, just avoid any masteries that give you like a turn meter boost. And those Painkeepers are of course just level 40. And let's check out the speeds, because only the speeds matter in this type of a comp. So we got a speed of 220 on this one, and we got a speed on, what do you got here? We got 213. So yeah, just the speed matters. And I think he mentioned something like he put poison sets. Does do they both have? Yeah, just to increase the damage a little bit for him, so he gets a little bit damage from the poison sets. And yeah, the speeds are not too high, so you can actually afford to have a speed set on them. That's actually a good idea, and I really do like that one. And he actually just has one immortal set, and yeah, that's it. I have like full region immortal, just trying it the first time, and I saw, hey, it is working. Maybe people figure out if you can go lower, and he actually figured out that we can go lower on our stats, and yeah, super nice. And that was all about this comp. I want to thank Vector again to let me be on his account for a little showcase of Emic's Iron Twin. Still super fast. It's not super out of the ordinary. And yeah, that was all about the video. I hope I see you in the next one, and yeah, have a nice day.